Pay no attention to that sign. Trespassers are welcome today. It's the annual Rouses Bar-B-Cue. And hidden down there is clams, right down there on the bottom. A whole lot of people are here and we're taking their meals to go. Some people come and stick around. You never know who you might see here when you show up. Never grew up. Annual Rouses Point Sportsmen Club Barbecue on Montgomery Street in Rouses Point. One warning when you're attending one of these is you're not going to get very far. If you're from the northern tier at all, you're not going to get far without recognizing a face or two. And maybe even get your picture taken if you're lucky. Yeah. And here's where you buy your tickets here. You the ticket salespeople here?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You bet you're not selling? No? Okay. Just keeping an eye on her, right?
She's trying.
All right.
Trying to keep everyone in line.
So how soon did people start showing up?
People were here about 11.
11? I thought it started at noon.
I know. Everyone was ready.
Oh.
They're hungry. They can smell it.
So you have to get to work early. You get a little overtime then, right?
Hey, I don't mind.
You either. Good to see you. Yeah. All right, when you get your meal ticket, you come over here and you run into this able crew right here. These people right. Yeah, paparazzi. That's right. What do you people hand out?
She's got the most important ingredient.
Yeah.
Chicken.
The chicken.
I'm getting a facial each time I open the cover. It's good. It's beautiful. It smells good.
Smells good.
Yes.
You get hungrier every time you open it.
Yes. Yes. I need to get my ticket
She's
soon.
the onion girl.
Yeah.
Aha, there's the onions. There we go.
Engage the eyes in the back of my head. There you go.
There we go. Onions, potatoes. And what are you handing out? Looks like corn. Is it sweet? Is it sweet or straight from a farmer's field?
Oh no, right from Braze.
Braze market. All right.
I like that.
Whoops, excuse me. See if I can get across talk to these hard workers over on this side of the fence. As you can see, it's not a one-person show here.
One-on-one with Calvin? Sure. Calvin, how you doing?
Good. All right. You want to talk to you, I guess?
Sure.
All right.
I don't know.
Give us your name.
Stephen Labumbard, Rouses Point, New York.
Usually I see you with different kind of clothes on here.
Yeah, usually with the Sons of the American Legion. I'm all over. Help out wherever I can.
So what do you guys do? Show up at 10 of 12 and start your day?
Yeah, about 10 to 12 we get here and throw the chickens on. No, I was here at 7:30. We just start setting up and get the barbecues going and stuff. Start putting stuff out, start cooking.
Okay, and the ticket girl said people started showing up around 11. So
Yeah, they were here at 11. They were ready to go. But
were the chickens ready?
The chickens were ready, yeah. We kind of held them off till noon, though.
Did you?
We start at noon. We try to hold that.
Yeah, because you start at 11. Next year will be 10.
Yes, sir. That's right. Yeah, but pretty good turnout so far.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
takes 2 or 3 people to run this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 or 300 would be nice, but everybody pitches in. Everybody helps out. Yeah, we got a pretty good crew going.
Yeah, you have to have it. It's just amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of the same faces every year.
Yeah, a lot of the same faces. My same cooking, flipping chicken crew, and a couple different ones helped out this year. We're appreciative that they're here, definitely.
Yeah, you probably rarely turn anybody down when they offer to help.
Oh, we don't turn anybody down. All the help we can get, we'll take, definitely.
So, how many will you sell if you get sold out?
If we ordered, I think 425, and we've got probably close to 500 that we're in the boxes. So if we sell out, it'll be close to 500 dinners,
Wow.
which is good. We appreciate it, definitely.
I think you sold out last year. as
Oh
I
yeah,
recall.
we sell out just about every year. Yes.
Yeah, it's better to sell out than to end up having to find homes for
Correct.
100 chickens.
Yeah. And if we, like at the end, if we have extras, we'll start advertising and people take them home for the next
Well,
day.
sure,
Yeah. They're just as good the next day as they are today.
Okay. Charcoal grilled, or what do you have
Yep.
there?
Straight charcoal.
Charcoal.
Yep.
So, how far ahead do you guys start planning for this in a year?
Oh, at least 4 months in advance. You know, you got to order your chickens and get everything in order.
Yeah, but at least now the groundwork has been done, so you just kind of follow
Right.
what you did last year,
yes.
the year before.
Yes, we definitely have an outline, a plan in action, definitely.
Okay. So who's the president this year?
Cody O'Brien's the president right back here.
This guy right back here?
Yeah, this is Cody.
That's
No,
him?
no, they impeached me. This is the new president.
Yeah.
New president. All right. They got rid of him. Good.
Not yet.
No, he's our president. Bob Marks here is our vice president.
Vice president.
Come on over, Bob. Say a word.
Word.
He's the official taste tester, too.
Yeah, he's the official taste tester of the beer.
Yeah. We're going to be working midnight, so I got to get this done early.
Yes.
How you doing?
You're between shifts here?
Yeah, actually, I worked last night, working tonight.
Oh, when do you sleep?
I'll sleep from 3
When he
o'clock
gets to
probably
work.
today. Yeah, when I get to work, right. I get home 3, 4 o'clock, sleep till 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll get your 6, 7
I
hours.
worked with your boy the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I had
I
some
hope you
training.
straighten him up.
Some training. It's not easy.
No, tell me about it.
Good to see you down here, though.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do for the community, definitely.
Try to come every year.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta renew my membership here too. So
Selling them in the first
Yeah,
booth.
first booth. All right.
Yeah.
They got the Loon tickets and
Yeah.
the gun
Good
raffle
raffles,
and the
yeah.
general raffle.
Yeah. Got some good raffles this year.
Yeah, I
That
saw.
loon that AJ does.
Yeah.
Top notch.
He does a phenomenal job, and we
Barcombe's
appreciate
talking
that.
about there?
AJ Barcombe,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's right over there.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
That's the Loon man.
Yeah, he does a phenomenal job every year for a loon and
Us and Woodman.
Ducks
Ducks
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Oh, get out of the way here.
Yeah.
These guys are working here.
We can't all be supervisors.
That's right.
500.
We got to have a little bit of labor.
507 chicken halves.
507? Wow.
I mean, somewhere there's a half a chicken roaming around. That's an odd number.
That's right.
They might have dropped one at the factory.
All right, so everybody sees half a chicken. Let these guys know.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go see what's going on.
All right, get to work, Bob.
Thank you.
All right, anything else, Steve, before I talk to the president here?
Not too much. Pretty good turnout so far. We still got hopefully a lot more to show up, but
You know,
I think we'll do good.
you know how old the club is? I saw as old as 58 on the newspaper.
Got a minute. You can walk inside. We'll look on the board right here.
Okay, let's do that. Just outside the clubhouse here, a little bit to the west side, it's a flagpole, and it mentions when this pier was bought. What does it say there, Steve?
Sportsman's Pier, purchased from Rutland Railroad in 1960 by Rouses Point Sportsman's Club. Bill Nautel was the president at the time.
All right. And looking at old newspapers, the earliest I could find was 58 and 59 mention of it, of the president's showing up on there. It doesn't mean that there aren't older newspaper articles. We saw a history on the board in there that said 27, and we're thinking maybe 57. It might have been a typo.
Yeah, I believe so.
I've never had a typo myself, but,
I wish I hadn't.
but so that's what we're thinking, somewhere in the 50s. But it's possible it started in the 20s and then revitalized in
Right?
the 50s.
Yeah, definitely.
So Nautel, according to what Mike O'Brien told us, Nautel bought this and donated it. That's the impression you got?
That's the impression I got, yeah, from Mike O'Brien.
Yeah. Well, if he did that, that was
Yeah.
darn nice of him.
Very nice of him, yes.
So yeah, this was the home of the big hotel here. I forget the exact name of it. Steamboat, I think.
I
Steamboat
believe it was
Hotel-
the Steamboat Hotel, yes.
There's a plaque out front by the road that tells you all about that. But Steamboat Hotel, was open for a few years in the mid 1800s. The railroad came through here in 1850. The Northern Railroad came from Ogdensburg to Rouses Point. And then shortly thereafter, the bridge was put in, and there was a hotel put in here. And the Rutland closed roughly in 1960. 62 was when it was official. It was a strike, and they just never got re-going after that there. So that Northern Road, called the Rutland, it was called the Ogdensburg and Lake Champlain for a while. It was originally the Northern Railroad. So it lasted from 1850 to about the early 1960s.
Yeah.
So this was a part of the land that became available, and certainly a nice place for the Sportsmen's Club to gather every year.
Yes, definitely.
So you got a position in the club?
No, I'm just a laborer.
Just a laborer?
Just helping out wherever I can.
All right.
Yeah.
So are there meetings throughout the year? How does
once a
that
month
work?
they have meetings. I do come to the meetings and stuff, and it's like a regular, like a Legion meeting, very similar.
Okay.
They go over all the funds available and stuff, and what's going on with the pier, and if somebody wants to rent it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
and,
once a month.
And once you get your membership, you can use this facility.
Yeah,
it's not,
every day if you want.
yeah,
Sure.
You can just show up here.
Come down, have
but
a
if
picnic,
if somebody's
fishing.
rented it for the day, you can't just show up and
Correct.
impose.
Yeah, they try to
Yeah.
keep it private if somebody has rented it for the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But membership is not that much, so I'm going to go over and renew mine and find
Yeah.
out exactly how much a family
Yeah,
membership is.
$20 for a family membership for the year.
Yeah.
And $20 nowadays is
Yeah. And
not much to some. It is to other people. It's
yeah.
more, but
Yeah.
a majority of it's not too much.
Yeah. If you just filled up your gas tank,
Yeah.
$20 might be a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Price of gas today.
So that gets you family membership for the year. So buying it end of July only gets you 5 months.
Well,
there.
yeah. You kind of lost half a year, but it's all good.
But there are places to buy it, like the Legion, I think. Sells
Yeah,
them.
Legion.
the
I sell
bar.
them myself. And down at Barcomb's Marina down here, they sell them there. Different places around, yeah.
Okay, so there's places to get them if you
Yes,
really
definitely.
want to renew before the.
Correct.
All right. So it's a beautiful spot here, I should say. It's not spot.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful spot here. Nice to see boats in the lake this year.
Oh,
and,
definitely.
we're back
Definitely.
at least for a 1 year respite from COVID, but it's
Right.
very nice. Temperature is about 70 degrees, low 70s right now, so
Yeah.
it's pleasant.
Pleasant, bit of cloud coverage, so the sun's not beating down on us.
Yeah. So it's a good day.
Yes, it is.
All right, so I'll let you get back to work. You're going to get fired if you
Okay,
want to get
yeah,
back
I
there.
probably will.
All right.
I'll get demoted. Thank you, Calvin.
All right, thanks, Steve. Okay, I didn't get too far, and I stopped in here to renew my membership, and I renewed it. I went right to the top, the president here. So,
How's it going, Calvin?
Good.
Good to see you.
So if people can renew their memberships here. Steve told us there's other places like the Legion.
Yep, the Legion, Latitude 45. Steven sells them at Shazy Hardware. Karen at Strictly Men's Barbershop. And the Lake Champlain Fish Company, the fish market just outside of town.
Okay.
And Cornerstone Drug as well.
Okay, so there are plenty of places.
As of a few days ago, we were around 170 members currently for this year. And I believe our total last year was 167.
Oh, so you're up
So
there.
we're already over last year's total, and today is our biggest day of the year. So it looks great for our membership.
Yeah, so you got the expenses here. To pay a little bit of property tax.
Absolutely, yes. You don't get to live on a beautiful piece of, well, not that we live here, but
Right.
you don't get to be a part of a beautiful piece of property on the lake without paying the taxes.
That's
So
right.
it's part of the give and take, I guess.
So you seem to have an active crew, Cody.
We do. We have this pretty much the same faces every year. Every year we get a few new ones. In the last few years, we've gotten Jamie Manor has come in to help on the pit crew. Chad Labumbard is serving beer today, along with I believe it's Shannon Casey. It's Shannon or Aaron. I'm not positive on names. I apologize. I believe it's Shannon.
Okay.
And that is Greg McCallum also helping on beer.
All right.
And Don Diesel as well.
Yeah.
And in the food booth, we have Tom Marlowe, has been here for 30-something years. Him and his wife Pam have put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into this place, and it wouldn't be what it is without them.
People want to get involved. How do they do it?
Well, first of all, you become a member. Go to any of the locations, buy your membership. Our meetings are the third Thursday of every month at 5:30 here at the club. Open to any member can come and voice concerns, express opinions, throw out some ideas for fundraisers. Just come down in general and just be involved and get in the know about what goes on down here.
So every third Thursday at 5:30.
Yep.
Okay.
And when you join your membership, there's a spot on your membership card for your email. And if you want, you can give us your email address, and we will notify you about any changes of meeting times or anything like that. So that was an idea another board member had about 5 years ago, to put everybody's email address on there. And we are in the 21st century. It's time to get with the times.
That's right. I think we're 22 years into it already.
22 years. Hard to believe.
All right. Anything else, Cody, I should ask you about here?
I don't believe so. We've got, starting at 1:30, we've got the same band as last year, North Country Revival, playing till 5:30. They were awesome last year. Our crowd wanted to have them back, and they had a blast playing here. They said it was one of their most enjoyable events of the year, and they were happy to come back for us. So, also, not for this year, but for next year, the club is looking to sponsor some youth members to go to a DEC camp at Lake Colby.
Camp Colby, I see that here.
Yep.
And this young lady here is holding that up.
Sorry,
there.
I'm kind of oblivious at the moment, but we have packets available for anybody that's interested. We're looking to sponsor 3 to 5, maybe 6 kids. We were also floating around the idea of possibly, if a member wanted to make a donation to sponsor an additional youth member to go to a camp, we're absolutely be more than willing to take any donations or anything like that. And we've also been approached by the Ridge Runners Shooting Club that we have a loose affiliation with. And they are talking about possibly sending some kids to some DEC camps as well. So we're trying to get some youth members back into the outdoors. It's a fading sport, and the more people we can get involved, the better.
Okay, and you've got raffles, and probably the longest standing one and one of the most popular is that Loon Raffle.
It is. It's a beautiful handmade, handcrafted, and hand-painted loon by Albert Barcombe Jr. He puts in, I believe it's about 50 hours, I could be wrong, handcrafting this loon every year, and he graciously donates it to us. And we are able to raffle it off every year, and it has generated a lot of money for the club, and we are greatly appreciated. Tickets are $5 a piece or 3 for $10. We also, this year, we always have a Firearms Raffle. We're switching it up a little bit this year. Instead of actually buying a gun and raffling that gun off, we purchased a gift certificate to Lost Nation Guns in Swanton, Vermont. And the winner of the gift certificate can take that $500 and purchase a gun that they want of their own. So it's something they get to choose. And if they want a $700 or $800 gun, they can throw in a couple more $100 out of pocket and get the gun they really want. So
makes sense.
We don't pull that until October 1st, and tickets for that are available at Latitude 45, the American Legion, and at Lost Nation Guns in Swan, located on North River Street.
Okay. I think Albert said that this is his 35th year that he did the loon.
I believe it. It's longer than I've been alive, but I know he's been doing it for an awful long time, and we greatly appreciate it.
All right, thank you,
Calvin.
Get to work.
Yes.
Okay, we're turning around here and seeing everywhere we look, there's a familiar face or 10. North Country Revival is playing, and people have gathered around here. They're playing from 1:30 to about 5:30. Ken Duperry is back here. Dennis Duperry. Ken's brother, Dennis Duperry, is here. One Alberger who graduated from Northeastern. He's now moved over to New York State. Lives in the Beekmantown area. People waving over that way. I think they're looking for food. I don't know. Lots of people here enjoying themselves. All the way from Florida. Not from Florida. Excuse me. The Florida one just left, went that direction. These people are from Vermont. Oh, people from Champlain even. Wow. The class of 72, 50-year class is here. Could get a little view of the hard workers that are down at this end, but they're selling burgers and fries and hot dogs and Michigans and all that good stuff. And then out at this end of the building, there's those Florida people. Good. Every time you turn the corner, you'll have to find somebody you know, and this fella here I haven't seen probably in 50 years since he graduated. I used to know his father fairly well, Herwood Prevost.
Yeah.
And after your mother passed, he and Mrs. St. Maxim's became great friends, and they would show up at basketball games and
over at Bullmart playing at softball games and
that's a great
all kinds of stuff. And Mrs. St. Maxim and my mother, before she passed, they were volunteers at CVPH.
Okay.
So
they were already friends.
They were already friends. Yeah. So everybody knew each other.
All right. So what's your name?
Richard Prevost.
Richard Prevost. You graduated, you said, with my brother, or you were ahead of him, behind him?
Gary was a year ahead of me.
You were 72 then?
Yeah, I was 72.
So you're here for the big reunion, the 50-year reunion.
I did. I live in Northern Virginia, and I came up for the reunion. Yeah, and it was great. It was a good time last night, and the party continues.
You at the Legion last night, were you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty good crowd. A lot of people from far away. As far away as Texas. Tibor Matuska was there. He was only at Northeastern for 1 year, but he came for this reunion. Good on him. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. My wife's here somewhere, so I can't point her out in the crowd because I think she went walking.
So, when's the last time you ventured up this far?
Oh, I've come up occasionally to visit my parents at the grave sites. I had a sister who lived in Plattsburgh. She passed in March of last year, but she followed me to Germany, and so I knew her very, very well. Yeah, what the people don't know is that I was the baby of the family, and my sister was born in 31. I was born in 54. So
quite a difference.
Yeah, 23 years difference. And but I got to know her better as an adult, and it was fun. It was fun seeing her. And her name is Patty Maynard, and she had 3 Maynards, Mickey, Mark, and Patty Lou. And Mickey still lives here.
Fisherman?
Fisherman, yeah, charter fisherman. Captain Mickey Maynard. Yeah, Mark's in Pennsylvania. He's a physical therapist. And Patty is here sometimes. She has a camp on Lake Champlain that she rents out, and the rest of the time she's in the villages in Florida. She would be my older niece. I want to point that out, that Aunt Pat had that child before my mother had me.
Is it safe to say you were surprised?
Yeah, not to me, but to them. Yeah, I was. Very good talking to you.
Same here, Dick. Good to see you. I'll tell my brother you said hi.
All right.
All right.
Keep him out of trouble. Do the best you can.
Okay, thank you. All right, we got a class of 62 here. He refused to talk to me. Nick Burke, St. Mary's class of 62. I'm trying to remember here, Nick. I think, as I recall, you were going to Villanova. What do you think of that here, huh? What a memory, huh? I think he was leaving to go to Villanova. People are waving here. They don't even know what the camera is for, but they don't care. People who do know what the camera is for are running away. Hey, Larry. How we doing here, Larry Trombley?
Doing well. Came up from South Carolina.
Good to see you here. You came up for a class of 72 reunion?
Class of 72, 50 years.
No, it's 50 years.
Yeah, hard to believe.
Amazing. There's not a gray hair in your head. It's just, I don't know how you do it.
Well, good living.
Clean living will do it.
Sure.
Well, tell your brother Joey he needs to find the secret.
He's got to get more hair. He's losing a lot of it. I appreciate yesterday you putting that on my Facebook page.
Oh, the Northern Blacktopping.
Yeah.
I think it was 30 years ago or so that we did a show with Orville Trombley and the Northern Blacktopping.
I saw that. That's pretty cool. That was very nice of you, Paul. But yeah, it's nice to see a lot of the class. I hadn't seen a lot of these in 20, 30 years. Last year, 10 years ago, I couldn't make it.
Oh, well.
Because my son got married that day, and there's no way I could come
that wasn't
up.
very nice of him.
That was the only day they could get as far as the chapel and the place for the reception. So.
Yeah, just talk to one of your classmates, Dickie Prevost.
Yes, yeah. Richard was my best man, and I was his best man.
Really?
Yeah. And I went. His son got married 2 weeks ago in Virginia Beach, and we were there. And his wife and my wife are good friends.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, that's nice. Yep, very nice. Well, again, Calvin, thank you again.
Good to see you. My cousin, Larry Trombley. Diane's going to be kicking up their legs pretty soon here. We'll get down a little closer to the smoke here. These people here get to whiff the smoke. George Rivers giving me heck and pointing the camera in this direction here. I think he ought to give heck to the smoke and not to me. You pay your $20 membership dues, you can come down here and get this view every day of the year. Of course, the band won't be here and the crowd won't be here, but the view will be here. Last Saturday in July every year, Sportsmen's Club Barbecue on the pier here in Rouses Point. I heard this is a class of 72. Who are you?
78.
You were what?
78.
78?
This is
Well,
the
these
class
are old people then.
because I like people of all ages.
Oh, I see. Even these old timers. Well, they graduated 8 years after me, so what do you think of that?
You should know them too.
Well, who should I talk to here?
Well, you got Donna Racine's daughter, Shelly over there, Joanne Bronson. You got Roberta Gallagher. You got Garen. You got all these people here.
You don't know who they are, do you?
Yes, I do.
You're just guessing, aren't you?
No, I'm not guessing. I know that. Oh, look. There's my daughter and Michelle and Jackie and Kelly. They're all coming.
You know them.
I know them.
Buffy Miro Little talking with us. Well, here's those people that are enjoying their meal. We won't disturb them. This guy wants to say hello.
I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh. Let's do it on camera. I'll have a witness. So that was Marcel Poirier who was hollering at me there. We had a nice little chat offline. More of the 72 class, I believe, right here, or 70. I see some 70s there, and the smoke is starting to catch up with me, folks. So I'm probably not going to be shooting too much more video. happens when you got asthma.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
So a lot of classes have started to use this date, if I can continue talking here, as their anniversary get-together. We've been encouraging the classes from the 60s to all come down on this particular date. It was nice to see the class of 62 and the class of 72 here enjoying the Sportsman's Club Bar-B-Cue and making this the date of the weekend of their activities. We encourage more of the classes to do that. Also, Lachlan, he's in the class of 72. Not sure who the guy on the left is. I know Rick Furman in the middle, but I can't put a face on the guy on the left. Sometimes people tell you who they are and you say, oh my gosh, that was the way it was with Dickie Prevost and Marcel Poirier. I want to thank Marvin Labumbard for renewing his viewer support on Hometown Cable. We appreciate that. My bride's getting a couple of burgers to go. We're gonna head out. A great turnout here, but my voice is going and whoop, I'm zooming in and not paying attention here. Sorry about that. Voice is going and I'm gonna head for church in a little while. So great turnout. If you're looking for something to do on the last Saturday in July, I can think of no better place to be. The Clinton County Fair is going on today. When this is done, you still got time to go to the county fair. And if your class is looking for a reunion date, this is a great time to do it right here. And again, we congratulate 72 and 62 for wrapping their reunions around this barbecue date. Thanks for watching. And for people like Marvin Labumbard who support Hometown Cable.